Hello students, this is the solution to the model question paper given by the board for SSC. This is specific to this year, that is 2020-21. Okay, this has been published by the board and it includes the changes that have been affected for this particular year. Okay, so we're just going to solve it for you so that you get an idea of how the question paper looks, okay, what it looks like, and how you have to go about it. I'm going to do this in 4 different parts. Each part will have one different section. So today we're starting with the prose section, that is section A, which is your text. So the first question is choisissez la bonne réponse et réécrivez la phrase. When you're writing this in your answer paper, make sure you're rewriting the sentence. Okay. So Perrette va à la ville pour vendre. What did she go to sell? She went to sell the milk. So your answer will be du lait. When you're writing it in your paper, you will write the whole sentence with the answer. Okay. Then second one, La Fontaine passait son temps à. Jean de La Fontaine spent his time. What did he spend his time doing? He didn't go to work. This is wrong. He was lazy. He didn't earn his living. This is wrong. He was watching insects his whole time. So, regarder les insectes will be your answer. Write the whole sentence. Okay. Next, the second question is your meanings. Make sure if it is a noun, you will write it as it is. If it is a verb, you have to conjugate it in the same tense as the question. If it is an adjective, you have to make sure that it agrees with the noun. So let's look at this. Mes parents ont organisé une grande célébration. Celebration, your answer is fête. Okay, it is there in your fourth lesson. So when you're writing this again, make sure you're writing the whole sentence. J'aime bien la nature. So j'aime bien is j'adore. It is actually aimer bien is equal to adorer. Therefore, this is conjugated in the simple present tense. So j'aime bien will become j'adore. Please write the rest of the sentence as well. Then la carte des plats is the card which shows you the dishes. It is the menu. Le menu, please put the correct article. This is important. Okay. Then let's go to the C question. Trouvez les réponses aux devinettes suivantes. Find the answers to the following riddles. So, un adjectif qui signifie de grande valeur. An adjective which signifies of great importance, of great value. What is that? Important. Okay. Now remember, when you're writing adjectives, there is no need to put an article. Mettez un article si nécessaire. If it's necessary, you have to put an article. Adjectives don't take articles. Okay, la nourriture et les boissons restent froides dans cet appareil. Food and drinks stay cold in this appliance. Now I think this is a mistake on the part of the board because this has come from the 9th lesson, which you don't have. The answer is actually the frigo, which is the fridge. Okay, but it has come from the 9th lesson, which you don't have, so don't worry about this one. Then the third one, Le Premier Ministre Chef de Goa. This is directly from the textbook from the first lesson. The first Chief Minister of Goa was whom? Even if you haven't read the lesson, you should know this. Was Dayanand Bandurkar. For names of people, you don't have to put articles. Then 1D is your question answers. So, à quoi pense Léonard quand il regarde l'église Immaculate Conception? What does he think about when he looks at the Vatican Church? He thinks about the steps in front of the Basilica of the Sacred Heart. So, the first answer is Léonard pense aux escaliers. Okay, this is directly from your textbook. Devant la basilique du Sacré-Cœur quand il regarde, and then you write the rest of the question. Il regarde l'église Immaculate Conception. Write that here. Okay. You can also say la basilique du Sacré-Cœur if you want to be more specific. You can add à Montmartre. Okay, which is where it is located. That is also given in your book. Then Que fera Rahul at Delhi? What is he going to do at Delhi? So Rahul is going to visit the monuments, right? Visitera which monuments? Le Red Fort, le Qutub Minar, le Jantar Mantar. A. In your textbook, it may be given as Gateway of India, but make sure I write in India Gate, okay? Because Gateway of India is in Mumbai. A. Delhi. The third one. Qu'est-ce qui arrive quand Perrette saute? What happens when she jumps? Quand Perrette saute, what happens? The pot falls. Le poutroli tombe falls. And then what happens? This is not enough. Et le lait se répand sur la route. And the milk falls all over the road. Fourth one, que font les gens que Hari voit dans les rues à Paris? What are the people doing in the streets of Paris? The people whom Hari has seen. So, les gens, please write the rest of it. Les gens que Hari voit dans les rues à Paris. Okay, whatever. Write it from the question. What are they doing? They are dancing. Okay, danse dans les rues. Okay, so these are your question answers. Then the next thing, that is 2A, is your reference to context. Read the statement properly before you sit to answer the question. So d'ici tu peux voir une belle église blanche sur une petite colline. From here you can see a beautiful white church on a little hillock. This is obviously from the first lesson where they're talking about the Panjim church. So qui dit ces mots à qui? Who says these words to whom? Now I told you this before. Please make sure you're learning the names of the characters from each lesson. So for this it is Naveen dit ces mots from the first lesson à Léonard. The next one, dans quelle ville se passe la scène? In which city is this scene happening? It is obviously in Panjim. La scène se passe. Make sure you're using the correct preposition here because you're talking about a city à Panjim. Then, comment s'appelle cette belle église? What's the name of this church? Cette belle église s'appelle. What's the name of the church? Please don't write Panjim Church. You have to write Immaculate Conception. Okay. Next one. Désirez-vous un dessert, madame? This is obviously from the restaurant lesson, the third lesson. So, qui pose cette question à qui? Le garçon, the waiter, pose cette question à, in the question only it's given to you, madame. So it is madame, what's her surname? Don't forget that. Dupont. Okay? Then, quel dessert commande-t-elle? Which dessert does she want? Elle commande, or which dessert does she order rather? She orders a chocolate mousse, right? So, une mousse au chocolat. The next question is, où se trouve ce restaurant? Where is this restaurant located? Now, the name of the restaurant is given to you at the start of the lesson. The place is also given to you. So, they don't want the name here, they want the place. So, ce restaurant se trouve à, which place is it? It is at Lyon. Okay, please don't write Paris, it's at Lyon. Next, your poem questions. Quel animal? This is the question answers, you have to answer both. Okay, quels animaux le poète aura-t-il quand il sera grand? Which animals will he have when he grows older? So, le poète aura des moutons, he'll have some sheep, he'll have some horses, chevaux, okay, make sure this is an A and not an E, because chevaux is your hair, et des vaches, and some cows, quand il sera grand. Okay, make sure you're completing the sentence. Then second one, comment le poète Georges Duhamel décrit les œuvres? So, le poète Georges Duhamel, write the full thing please, dit que les œufs, one year join, okay, sont beaux et fragiles. Okay, they are beautiful and fragile. Then your last question from the prose section is your poem reference to context. This is from the second poem, Quand je serai grand. So, quand tu seras grand, mon gentil prophète, quand tu seras grand, mon doux premier-né. So, who has written this poem? This is from the second poem. So, the poet's name is Théodore Monod. Full sentence, please. Théodore Monod a écrit ce poème. Okay? Then, qui parle c'est moi l'enfant? Who's talking to the child? It is the mother. So, la mère parle ces mots à l'enfant. Okay, so with that we are done with the prose section. The next video I'll be taking up the grammar section.